Hi, I'm Esmond. I'm going to talk to you about the flipped classroom. And we're going to focus on 7 things. These 7 things: what it is, how does it work, who's doing it, why is it significant, what are the downsides for teachers, where is it going, and what are the implications for teaching and learning. First of all, let's talk about what it is. It's a pedagogical model in which the typical lecture and homework elements of a course are reversed. Short video lectures are viewed by students at home before the class session, whilst in-class time is given over to exercise projects, discussions, and the video lecture is often seen as a key ingredient in the flipped approach. Such lectures being either created or by the instructor, or even found on YouTube and various online repositories. How does it work? There's no single model for the flipped classroom. Terms widely used to describe almost any class structure that provides pre-recorded lectures followed by in-class exercises. In one common model, students might view multiple lectures of 5 to 7 minutes each, and then online quizzes or activities can be interspersed to test what the students have learnt. And immediate quiz feedback and the ability to rerun lectures might help clarify points of confusion, and instructors might actually lead in-class discussions or turn the classroom into a studio where students can create, collaborate, put into practice what they've learnt from these lectures. So who's doing it? There's a growing number of educationalists and institutions who have begun using the flipped model. And this has been spearheaded by schools in America and Australia in particular. A particularly successful example has come from Penn State University, where in-class time is used for open discussion, featured guest speaker or hands-on problem solving where instructor support is supplemented by student assistance. Harvard's also used it as well, and they have a correlative site, Learning Catalytics, that provides instructors with free interactive software enabling students to discuss and then apply and then get feedback from what they've heard in a lecture. Number 4, why is it significant? In a traditional lecture, students often try to capture what's being said at the instant the speaker says it. The advantage of the flipped classroom is that they can stop the lecture at any time, they can reflect upon what's being said, and they can draw out significant points because they're not trying to transcribe in real time. By contrast, the use of video and other media allows the control of the lecture to be in the hands of the student, not the lecturer, and they can rewind and fast forward as necessary. Devoting class time to application of concepts might give instructors a better opportunity to detect errors in thinking, particularly those that are widespread in the class. At the same time, collaborative projects can encourage social interaction among students, making it easier for them to learn from one another. Good peer-to-peer evaluation, and those with varying skill, those classes with varying skill levels can offer different peer-to-peer learning strategies. What are the downsides? The flipped classroom is an easy model to get wrong. The idea is very straightforward, but it does take careful preparation to get the flip effectively worked. Recording lectures can take time and effort, although I've just stuck this on my iPad and it seems pretty straightforward. And the in-class activities need to be integrated into the lecture well. Where's it going? As the flipped class becomes more popular, new tools may emerge to support the out-of-class portion of the curriculum. And in particular, the ongoing development of powerful mobile devices will put a wide range of rich educational resources online into the hands of students. Greater numbers of courses will likely employ elements of the flipped classroom, and there will be a greater number of online lectures to access as well. What are the implications for teaching and learning? Quite significant. The flipped classroom constitutes a role change for instructors who give up their front of house position in favour of a much more collaborative and cooperative culture within the class. There is concomitant change in the role of students who become much more participative in the learning process and the education process, where the flipped model puts more of the responsibility of learning on the shoulders of students while giving them greater impetus to experiment. Activities can be more student-led, and communication amongst students can become the determining dynamic of a session. And it also provides significant opportunities for hands-on work and for socio-cultural elements of learning to come through. What the flip does particularly well is to bring about a distinctive shift in priorities from merely covering material to working toward mastery of it. Thanks very much.